Scholars, welcome back to the counselor's office. Sick Icky Game Counselor here. I'm pretty sure I've been overcoming the flu. That's why I haven't been doing much, and this is why this is the only video for today. I am at home, so I'm able to record, and this is probably as much as I'm going to record. I'm going to try to do a video for Friday, but I feel like junk. But that's why we're going to do this raw. We're jumping into this week, and we're just going to see what's going on this week in Destiny. This week in Destiny, we're prepared for Heresy. We're just a few days away from launch of the new episode and all the major updates coming with it. We covered many of these in our developer live stream. There's still things I didn't like about this monolithic Memento update, which has been months, and it's not worked. But this right here, I want to focus on. People were upset. Not a lot. Most people agreed with me that this was just the same old episode. Nothing new, no real innovation. And that was my biggest complaint. But the thing I wanted to see was, like, what about the complaints about the quality of the game itself, the state that is being released in, the buggy mess, just error codes, cheaters, the fact that you're paying content that's bugged and not working, and that's stuff that people are trying to ignore because, ooh, Star Wars, I will drop my pants and give you my money. That's where I'm at with the parts of the community. But let's continue on. All right, so Heresy, yes, here we go. Circle jerking. Everyone who wants to drop their pants off, please go ahead. Complain about Bungie and the game, state of the game, and Pete Parsons, but continue to circle jerk Pete Parson and the leaders by giving them your money. Go ahead. This is you right now. This is Pete's penis. You are giving him the big tug by buying this. Just saying it. The nether, again, the nether is just the coil and deep dives put together. I'm willing to give it a shot. They say that the activities are supposed to evolve, so maybe it's going to have an evolution that we've yet to see. I'm willing to try and give it a shot. The weapons so far look all right. At least the adept part, it has me somewhat excited. We're just going to have to see. The fact that you can also just choose to explore, that's cool too. The nether also features some unique modifiers and ways to power up as you battle through. Throughout your runs, you'll come across boons, which offer stackable buffs. We know about this. It's the coil and everything put together. Now, this is something new. This is what's got me a little more excited. We're actually jumping into heretical weapons. For Heresy, we not only have a suite of great episodic weapons to chase, but we also have adept versions to add to your arsenal. They have quite a different color scheme, can fit adept mods, include a second origin trait, and also drop with additional perks in the third and fourth column. This has me very excited. The auto rifle looks good. This is a fusion rifle, the aerial denial frame, and then a sword, which I'm interested in what the sword's going to do and what it is. We don't want to spoil the fun of discovering weapons and perk combinations, but during our live stream, by the way, this is funny, they say this, but clearly it's updated in API day one, even before it's released, and you're just going to be able to find out what to chase and whether it's going to be worth your bacon or not. But during our live stream, you can see our first ever support Strand auto rifle, Adamanites. Not only heals friends, but spawns unraveling projectiles that will trace and hurt your enemies. We also showed another first, an aerial denial arc grenade launcher, Psycho Pump. Pump, whatever, can roll with new arc perk, Rolling Storm. It grants bolt charge after final blows. For in-game, it's not going to be good. My honest opinion, I would rather have something that immediately impacts, increases damage overall at that moment. We can't wait for you to discover the rest of the heretical weapons. Seasonal the rival reprise set. I'm going to be honest. I'm not excited for any of these weapons. They were all right. And we have, like, probably fond memories of these weapons because they were, like, the only weapons that stuck around after the sunsetting. Like, we're forgetting that these came around the time the sunsetting did, like, right after. And so they're, like, the only things that really stuck around. We're like, oh, yay, I'm glad I get to keep these because all the other weapons are gone. It's a lightweight bow. I'm not excited. 340, he's got nerfed. 360's all right. I'm excited maybe for the auto rifle. The fusion rifle, I mean, we have so many fusion rifles that just, it has to, like, what is it going to bring to the table? And another sword, another caster sword, which caster swords did get a buff. Maybe this will be pretty good for the void, but I'm going to be honest, overall, I'm not, oh my God, I'm excited to farm these. I'm not. This, however, reprise Vault of Glass weapons. After reprising Guard of Salvation weapon turned Revenant, not only one last Destiny 2 raid, it remained no craftable weapons, so we are fixing that. With Heresy launch, Vault Glass will now see a pool of reprised with new perks and will be craftable once you unlock their patterns. I think since this is raids and you're going to get raid combinations, like this is end game, so you're going to get some nasty combinations. I'm excited to see. We know we're getting some juice with the hand cannon. I don't know about the sniper. We'll have to see. It's a rapid fire. I would be really happy to see some juice from it. Shotguns, who knows? Maybe they'll spice it up and make it great for PvP. Aggressives kind of suck as is, unfortunately. And LMGs are pretty juice, so we're just gonna have to see what we get. And scout rifles are hit or miss, but I would be okay if they spiced up this one. Remember, you can earn drops with each of your characters once a week, or go all in and earn infinite number of drops when Vault of Glass is the featured raid in the weekly rotator. Don't forget, you can also complete the raid on master difficulty if you're looking for an extra challenge and their adept counterparts. The more patterns you have unlocked, the higher chance your third and fourth columns will. So here's the skinning. Don't waste your time farming master. Try to get the base version, and then that way when you start farming master version, you have to do all the challenges. You're going to start getting the juice, and it's better because you're going to get double perks. You want double perks. That's what you want. That's the whole reason of doing this for time loss, is get the double. Like, if you have God roll time lost, outside of the fact that you can get enhanceable and an origin trait, do you want to get the double perks to make this a true juicer? Like, I'm hoping that Fatebringer is going to be literally my replacer to Midnight Coup. I hope so. Trials of Armor. That's right. I think these are pretty cool, except for the handlebar hunter and the cat face looks really weird. I'm muting myself when I'm talking or coughing, should I say. Everything looks clean though. I like the bodies. I like everything else. The cat just really throws me off for some reason. New exotic weapon. It's funny. This looks just like a Warframe weapon. It's called the Tenosin or something like that. It's literally the almost identical looking in some regards. But I find it really funny that we're finally getting a new model type to an SMG, and it looks like something that's already been in another video game. Arrow died. Looking good, cool looking disc. Yeah, this might be one of the more exotic looking exotics we have ever made. After seeing your reactions on stream, it seems you all agree. We're not spoiling how you will earn it, but we can say it will be totally worth it. The Strand submachine game will generate. I'm gonna be honest, I still think that this is I'm not as excited for it because SMGs struggle, man. SMGs struggle in in-game content. Like, sure, general content, like you could take anything into like a public space and it'd be good. I will just have to see. They already said it's not a weapon of sorrow, so you're not gonna have synergy like with Wither Horde or anything like that, which kind of sucks. It's cool, and I will probably play with it, but you're not gonna see me take this in a Grandmaster. Sorry. Now, what you will probably see me try out is Lodestar. This thing actually stole the show for me when it comes to new. We're talking about innovation, new model, new archetype, and it has so much synergy. And that's been the biggest complaint for a lot of people, including myself, is for instance, Anorolithrium was the season pass for Revenant, the season pass weapon, and it had no synergy with stasis, zero, but it was a stasis weapon. Now we're getting an actual season pass weapon that has incredible synergy. I'm actually excited to try this, especially with Prismatic Hunter, with the fact that you can just go spam this, activate keywords of Prismatic, and trigger them with the jolting. Oh, I'm actually really, really excited for this weapon. And the fact that it's not a special. And maybe that's what trace rifles need. They need to not be special weapons. They already hit, they're very weak. The power of the Tablet of Ruin. With Heresy calling Guardians to return to the Dreadnought, we're going to need all the firepower we can get, so our artifact for this episode is especially strong. The Hive and Dread aren't going to go quietly, so heavy and special weapons are picking up anti-champion capabilities. for the episode with future acts authorizing further options. I hate the anti-champion artifact mods. I will go to the grave, or Destiny will go to the grave with me saying it is the shittiest system in the game. I think we should just have it unlocked across the board in general. Like, first off, I shouldn't have to grind experience to get these unlocked. They should just be preset, choose your poison, no experience required. At day one, immediately click your champion mods and be done with it. I'm just saying it shouldn't be part of it. Now we are getting some nasty rolls. Particle deconstruction looking pretty good. Let's go through them. We know we have unstoppable fusion, which is going to be great for linear fusion rifles, and for regular fusion rifles. Again, think Vex Mythic class. You're gonna be able to use unstop overload machine guns. Let's see. Additionally, machine guns always overcharge when the modifier is active. Exhausting targets deal reduce outgoing damage. Okay. I didn't realize they added that extra tagline. Exhausted targets deal reduced outgoing damage. Huh. Piercing sidearm. Sidearms fire shielding, piercing around, stun barriers, champions. Additionally, sidearms. Yeah, so nothing overly impressive. So we got sniper rifles, anti-barrier, unstoppable glaives. All right. What else do we have? Overclock and load. While you're amplified or have bolt charge, arc weapons gain increased handling and reload speed. I'm thinking for maybe like sniper synergy. If you're using Darcy, use some arc weapons and then you could reload really fast and start blowing your load. I don't know. Also, I'm thinking Queensbreaker bow, having this for the reload as well. Deep alchemy. Weapons with a subjugation origin trait, gain stability, reload speed for a short duration when hitting any target. These weapons also overload. I mean, that's just free for Grandmasters. Let's be honest, Grandmasters in-game content, just anything where there's surges applied to it, this just guarantees you can use whatever weapons you want, which is nice, but stupid that's just artifact mod. A volatile marksman. Rapid void weapon precision hits and rapid void final blows grant volatile rounds. Nice. The boost gives you detonations grant class ability energy. Legend Incarnate. Weapons with time loss magazine origin traits gain bonus damage. These weapons are also overcharged when modifiers are active. That's huge. That means using the Vault of Glass weapons, you're going to have extra juice. And there's a good rocket launcher. We're getting snipers, which we know snipers are getting that buff from Darcy. So maybe the 140 sniper, who knows, popping off. Unraveling orbs. Picking up an orb of power or a tangle grants strand weapons unraveling rounds. Dude, this seems like we're getting some fan favorites mixed with some new juice. Like, why is it these artifact mods already are better than Echo? Well, Echo had some good ones too, but it's definitely better than Revenant. Like, so far, I'm really impressed. Hold the line. Well surrounded, machine guns and glaives gain increased reload speed, stability, final blows heal you. Oh my god. Like, I used LMGs in Grandmasters all the time. So just being able to get a kill with heavy, add clearing, and then you're also healing yourself with the stability and reload when it's activated. Like, that's disgusting. What the hell? Dielectric. Defeat arc debuff targets grant bolt charge. Boost. Rapidly defeating arc debuff targets spawn an orb of power and heals a small portion of health. King's Vestige. Defeating powerful Taken loads your weapon with Taken energy. The next time you fire, launch 3 Taken secret rounds that disrupt and exhaust targets. They mentioned this one. Exhausting targets deal reduced outgoing damage. So it's like Sever. Disruption Spike. Improve the effect of Exhaust and Sever, lowering a target's damage output further. Ooh. Exhausted targets deal reduced damage. Exhausted is applied by disrupting combatants or weapons with a Psycho, Hack, or Subjugator origin perk. Okay. So you have to work for it, but it sounds like it's going to do more. We'll have to wait and see. Photonic Flare. Defeating an exhausted or severed target with arc damage releases a blinding burst. Exhausted targets deal reduced damage. Okay. Exhaust is applied by disruption combatant. Okay. Yeah. Same text. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what the subjugation origin perk, like how easy it is to proc all this. I'm not too certain about these two perks. All right, dreadful finish. Defeating powerful combatants with your finisher spawn special ammo for you and your allies. Defeated subjugators, tormentors, or champions spawn more ammo. Which, if you see these guys in Grandmasters, I feel like this is going to be pretty good. Maligned Harvest. Rapidly applying volatile causes your next instance of void damage to create a weakening burst. And they talked about how you could be able to chain this, which with hunters, this is going to be the easiest thing to do. Flashover. When you gain maximum bolt charge, you become amplified. Lightning bolts deal more damage. That's huge. Also, I'm thinking you could apply this with like Queensbreaker's bow. I mean, you're going to be able to spam shoot as much as possible. You're going to build up bolt charge, and then you're causing lightning to happen. So yeah, we'll have to see. A Horde Shuttle. Damage unraveling targets with a weapon occasionally spawn a threadling. Nice. Nobel. Rapid glaive melee final blows grant special ammo glaive additional ammo. Blocking damage with glaive increases their melee target damage. We'll have to see. I mean, that sounds interesting. Like glaives with unstop seems pretty cool. And Grandmasters and master mode content, like, am I really gonna risk using this? I don't know. We'll have to see. Back to the top, we have particle reconstruction. We love this because fusion rifles and linear fusion rifles partially refill from the magazine from reserves and grant them bonus damage for a short duration against that target. So fusions and linears are about to pop off against single target boss fights. Elemental Supercharge. Defeating exhausted or severed targets with weapons that match your super element grant super energy. Exhausted targets deal, yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. I'm not as excited. I'm sure this has some use. Heavy Ordnance Regeneration. Dealing sustained damage to target with a heavy machine gun or rocket launcher grants damage resistance and increases grenade and melee regeneration for a short time. I'm thinking this, again, I'm thinking Grandmasters, when you're using LMG for ad clear, this is juiced. Also, increased resistance doing damage against the boss. Maybe if it's like Esper Host where there's the lightning, I don't know, like if that resistance would help you survive that more. I don't know. Defibrillating Blast. Stunning a champion grants maximum stacks of bolt charge. Triggering an arc bolt that heals you and jolts combatants that... Why can't this just be a class aspect? Triggering an arc bolt that heals you and jolts combatants that... Like, that should just be part of... That's the biggest part about arc that it struggles, is healing. All the other ones have either a way to heal yourself, or they have a way to increase your resilience or give you overshield or something like that. Like every single one. Arc is the one that just kind of sucks. Like I know that they said that when they made arc changes, they want it to be more the offensive type, but all it's done is made people not use it for in-game. And I still think that's going to be true to a certain extent. That, or they're just going to use prismatic with arc. Void Flux. Defeating weakened targets with a void weapon that applies volatile to nearby targets. Powerful targets increase the radius of the explosion. Again, the synergy, I think hunters are going to love it. Warlocks can take advantage of it. I still think hunters are going to be the maximum. New mods coming to Heresy. In Heresy, we're adding a new type of mod to help you expand the capabilities of your episodic weapons. Like the artifact, fragile weapon mods will offer some unique perks, opening new build options and adding some firepower to your episodic weapons for the duration of Heresy. Once you've earned a new fragile weapon mod, you can navigate to your eligible episodic weapons and apply it as you would any other weapon. Swapping the mod in or out has no cost or limitation. Act 1 will offer 2 fragile mods with more available in upcoming acts. To give you an idea of what these mods have to offer, here's a look at one of those mods you can earn. Power of Resolve. Rapid hits with this weapon create a Taken Seeker projectile strong against unstoppable champions. So essentially, you get a built-in... Why can't we just have this? So that's what it is. They, instead of making it an artifact mod, or hey, use the episode weapons to get the unstop options. That's how they're forcing you to care about the seasonal weapons, is use the seasonal weapons to be able to actually use to use the unstop verbiage, or the champion verbiage, should I say. We're trying something a bit new with these fragile mods, giving some potent thematic effects to our new seasonal weapons for the duration of the episode. We use some common themes through these mods, the artifact, the barrow-dyed exotic weapon, to reinforce that the Guardians are claiming the powers dormant in the Dreadnought for their own uses. These should be useful across a broad spectrum of activities, and we are very excited to hear your thoughts on them as they are unlocked. Okay, cool. The next dungeon race is nigh. I don't care about any of this. I want to see the actual. This actually looks pretty clean. The glowing dark available like that for the Dreadnought actually looks pretty clean. Is it the Dreadnought? It looks like the Dreadnought's eye. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It looks like the Dreadnought's eye. But we know it's going to happen on release, reset. It's going to happen. Get your emblems. You don't care. That's actually pretty neat. Like it's literally Oryx. You're getting Oryx. And then that's supposed to be, I think, the Dread. Yep. Okay. The trophies. That's actually pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like the raid builds are cool, but for some reason the trophies just stand out more than a raid belt. I don't know. Maybe I would like a kick-ass trophy like that. Voiceover update. In just a few short days, Destiny Heresy will be going live. With this, our final epilogue entry to the Light and Darkness saga, our teams have been taking great care to deliver delightful narrative beats and story content. You've been taking great care. So we're just going to act like episode 1 wasn't just fan fiction. Episode 2, you jammed everything into one conclusion in Act 3 in an exotic mission and said, we did it. Great care. Sure. Whatever the fuck you say. Due to ongoing saga afterstrike, you may notice certain voice lines being silent in game. However, we have enabled subtitles by default for this release to ensure players do not miss any narrative content. Within your gameplay settings, we offer a variety of customization options for subtitles to help with accessibility and general visibility of narrative content. You can alter the size, color, background, show the speaker's name, and more before the launch of Heresy to prepare for introductory sequence impacted by this change. Additionally, Heresy activities that have missing voice acting will display a warning before launching these activities. Oh, great. So I'm watching an anime, but without an anime. Wait, can I just change the voice to Japanese? Because I'm sure they don't give a shit about this. Ongoing saga strike. You may notice certain voice lines being silent in game. Great. I do blame Bungie because what, you would be on strike because of the crap you're doing? Can we just say people of Bungie are willing to be on saga strike or do participate in this, but bitch, you're not going to go on strike in your own company with your own leaders being pieces of shit. You're not going to go completely on strike. Fuck you, Bungie. Fuck you. I'm sorry. You're willing to do this, but you're not willing to go on strike to a company that's belittling you and holding you back. I don't feel sorry for any fucking dev in Bungie. I'm sorry. Call me cold-hearted. I don't believe that you would you participate in the saga after strike, but you're not going to strike the people that are literally have caused you pain. The leaders of Bungie who have literally shat on you and made you the laughing stock of the gaming community. Whatever. All right, Fireteam Finder mobile updates. Hi everyone, name is Lee Anderson. I'm the technical program manager for our web mobile player experience. We focus on supporting experiences like BungieNet. We are excited to share that February 4th, right alongside the launch of Heresy, we're updating Fireteam Fire Experience in Destiny 2. Yay, I never used it. Good, I guess good for you if you do. What's changing? Better browsing. Cool. Online versus offline. Cool. Top level categories. Cool. New clan tab. Cool. Recapping our Revenant Bungie rewards. Gotta make sure Bungie wants to make sure you cash in and give them your money. They want to make sure, drop your pants. You already know you are. You're taking that big Peter for Peter, right? You're buying that Star Wars stuff. I just want you to know. You're dropping your pants for this. Take Peter's Peter right up the butt. That's you. You're taking a big Peter. Flare pin. Yep. This is all the things that Bungie wants you to buy. Give them your money. Yep, they're desperate for your money. In addition to all these available, yep, get your emblem because people are jerking off to emblem. Blue Sky, who gives a shit? Games to give. You know, that's probably the only thing I can give praise to Bungie is actually doing something good for charity. Retro Boy, that's actually really cool. I kind of dig that. One more round. Shout out. Destiny goes Scorgan winners. More to you, to the power of the community for having some fun. Here we go. I thought this was interesting. Monolithic Memento update. I want to see what they're actually going to do because fuck, it's been broken for how long? With the release of episode Heresy on February, we are implementing a fix for the Monolithic Memento for Salvation's Edge. How about if you fucking just complete the raid, you just get it? How fucking hard is it? Just make it to where it just, you complete the raid, you get it. Or you can buy it with spoils, for fuck's sake. In doing so, we'll be changing how they are awarded. Salvation's Edge and Garth's Memento acquisition has been changed. Hard white completions are no longer required, only a full clear. Fucking finally! Guaranteed drop on the first full clear if it has never been acquired, with chance to drop on subsequent, oh my god, my sick voice, subsequent full clears. Weekly class lockouts, farmable when featured on Rotator. Okay, so there's a lockout per class. Got you. Master mode full clears follow the same rule, however, are farmable at all times. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. This is fine. You do the harder mode, you get the cosmetic guaranteed. Great, awesome, or at least you have a better chance at it. This was fucking stupid. It should have never been a thing, and I'm glad it's guaranteed for a full clear. Memento has been added to Volglass raid along with the reward refresh following the above rules. Thank God, that means we can start getting the juice right off the rip. That makes me excited. Players who completed Salvation Ed Riot will receive an in-game message letting know they are eligible to pick up a Memento. Yay! I get a free one, finally! It's actually a pretty decent-ish Memento. Not the best, but it's alright. Known issues. Slayers is still broken. It's not doing its job. What a shitty fucking exotic. Some major fieldwork dialogues are incorrectly being used. Vesper host, sometimes the final boss doesn't spawn. It's still fucking... By the way, guys, paid content, and it's still broken. Woo! Give Bungie your money. Give Bungie your money because they don't care. I swear, I find it so hilarious. People are asking, what, you're upset because they didn't address the issues. What issues? I don't know. Maybe look at the fucking player support and you see the constant known issues that continue to spread the cheeks of the Destiny community. Like, there's no excuse, bro. Why is it that you pay for this? It's standalone content. You pay for literally the dungeon and it's still fucking broken. Vesper's host is still broken. Holy shit. But please feel excited that you can look like a stormtrooper because you have the 2 brain cells of one. Woo! Yes. Me being sick has taken my filter off and thrown it in the trash. Usually I'm filtered, but fuck, I'm sick and I don't care. I'm sick for more than one reason. This community makes me want to just jump off a cliff because how mentally challenged the community of Destiny is. Best or so, some players can't complete step 7 of the Rogue Network quest as they cannot interact. Didn't they say this a long time ago? How long has this been broken? Vesper's host, players are unable to complete 6. Vesper cannot dunk nuclear. Holy. And people wonder why I give so much shit to Bungie. It's because we are consumers. We paid for a product. It's like buying a car, but not having any, like, some of the features not working. Like, oh, my lights don't turn on, or my blinker doesn't work, or man, I can't even tell, my gas meter is just, my speedometer is just going doo-doo, and I can't tell how fast I'm driving. But People are like, you got to protect the multi-million-dollar company. You're just raging. You're a hater. God, the Destiny community is full of freaking. I'm sorry. I just, woo! We adore your art. Now, this is the best part of the community. I will give respect to the art. People putting effort. The Echo wants to return home to make Reese. There it is. I made a joke about it in my Revenant review that apparently Aramis is fallen Jesus. And this encapsulates that perfectly. Aramis, the true fallen Jesus. Bring a sword. What the hell am I looking at? Is that supposed to be the nightmares? Okay, interesting. Like, is that supposed to be the hives? That looks like a guardian or someone hugging everyone. Oh, wait. Okay, so there's a body here. I couldn't see. So someone's carrying a body. And we have two dudes here. I'm not for sure what's going on here. Cade. Okay, yep. Put your hands up. We have a ghost. Okay, that's pretty neat. Okay. Man, he's still fat. Ha! Looking into the mirror for himself. Man, I wish I wasn't so fat. Man, if that's all that is needed to be chosen as for like the art reward, hold up. I can make art that looks... We're really down for art, aren't we, buddy? Nice. Yeah, that's clean. I like that. That's cool. Oh, nice. Oh, dude, that's sick. That freaking warlock, hot. Yep, Lumina. Oh, that's also cool. Except it should have been purple, not red, but okay. Yep. That's one way to do it. And then movie of the week. Yep, there it is. That's everything we have this week. Only 5 more sleeps until Heresy launches, and we can't lie to you. We're really excited for it. An excitement that feels like hunger, as if something crawling back inside had a dark craving for tacos. We could sell a god horn for a taco right now. Oh no, that isn't right. We should check out with our in-house feeling weird expert. Straight to the moon we go. Well, straight to the moon. Everyone's cheeks will go for the Star Wars crossover, and just completely ignoring everything that's going wrong with Destiny. But Destiny's saved, right, guys? This is the revamp. This is Destiny 3. This is everything that everyone wanted to change with Destiny. We're not going to see any population dips. We're not going to see people go play other games. We're only going to see nothing but uphill climb from here, baby. Destiny is saved, and I am excited because the community has just apparently put on shaders and forgot what the fuck company runs this game. But hey, I'm here to report the news and to report the truth and reality, and I will cover up the dumpster fire. I'm on the raft as the Titanic goes down, and even though I may be on the raft, I will sit there and watch everyone stand on the Titanic going down in a blaze of glory. Sicky Icky Mystic Gaming Cancer, hey, he's out now. Until next time, game out. Peace. Oh, by the way, if I make a video, it's gonna be short for Friday. I just letting you know. I'm Sicky Icky. I'm out.